Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k18 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. This is another episode of Smackdown as we are preparing for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. A big matchup in store for you tonight, as well as we have two huge contests just before the Royal Rumble, including a match between Sami Zayn and Randy Orton, and two tag team partners will battle it out. Cesaro and Sheamus will go one-on-one. The winner, they get Braun Strowman in an Intercontinental Championship match. Also, this week we have Sin Cara going one-on-one with Rusev. Kane will go one-on-one with Ty Dillinger. The Bludgeon Brothers are in action, taking on Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. Zack Ryder will take on Apollo Crews. And that match we spoke about, Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. Well, both men will be in the Royal Rumble match. Both are trying to fight for a bit of momentum just before the Rumble, and this is a big one. Sheamus and Cesaro one-on-one. Who would have thought? Two tag partners will have to go against each other tonight. The winner will get Strowman for the IC title. Sin Cara with an upset victory over Rusev. Kane versus Ty Dillinger. It is Dillinger with the victory. Bludgeon Brothers, they do score a win over Bo Daxel. And Crews gets a victory over Zack Ryder. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn one-on-one. The winner will get some momentum heading into the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. More importantly, the Royal Rumble match itself, both men officially entering in to the 30-man over-the-top elimination contest. Randy Orton would love a chance to go all the way, win the Royal Rumble, and go to WrestleMania and compete for the WWE or Universal Championship. And Randy has done it before, back in the first ever Royal Rumble in Universe Mode in season number 1. Randy Orton got the victory. He went all the way and won the Royal Rumble, and he then went to WrestleMania and won the WWE Championship. So Randy has done it in the past. Recently, though, he's been focusing on the tag team division and dominating the SmackDown tag division with Rhino. But will he put that aside for one night, look to win the Royal Rumble, and maybe go to WrestleMania, maybe do some double duty, defend the tag titles, and maybe try and win the WWE World Championship as well? This man, Sami Zayn, would love a Rumble victory. It's been a season of close opportunities for Sami Zayn. Whenever he gets a chance, he comes so close to winning and capturing the gold. He's had a number of opportunities, but has not been able to go all the way and pick up the big win. But will the Royal Rumble beat Sami Zayn tonight? It really needs to be, if he is going to really make a name for himself here and leave a mark here in the WWE. The Royal Rumble is the night to do it. He will prove to the world that he is ready and deserving of becoming a world champion. Something he's been working hard towards all season, including being a finalist in the King of the Ring tournament. He's had a couple of world title opportunities in between as well, against Finn Balor and AJ Styles. So Sami Zayn has had a tremendous season, but has not quite captured the gold. So no better way to cap off the season by going all the way, winning the Rumble, then going to WrestleMania, winning the championship at WrestleMania. That's the perfect way. It would be a fairy tale story for Sami Zayn, but can he get it done? Randy Orton right now dealing with Sami Zayn here. And Randy, well, this is my issue with Randy Orton. He's been competing all season long in the tag team division with Rhino. It's been a long championship reign, a great title reign, to be honest. Let's be real. And it's been terrific from Randy Orton, but it's been a long time. Now, he and Rhino have been very successful. And for Randy Orton, you have to wonder, what kind of condition will he be in? Now, he won the Tag Team Championships at Money in the Bank, so just a few months after WrestleMania. So majority of the season, he's been competing in that tag team division. So I'm bringing this up because you have to wonder, will he be prepared for here tonight, a singles matchup, and also the Royal Rumble when it's every man for themselves? Randy can't rely on a tag team partner like Rhino. He could if both Rhino and himself are in the ring at the same time. Nice move there by Sami Zayn. But Rhino you know, he could turn on Randy Orton. Randy could turn on Rhino, or Rhino could get eliminated early on in the match, and Randy may not have the chance to utilize Rhino. So it may not be the perfect night for Randy Orton. So this is the type of match where he needs a bit of a tune-up, get himself prepared and ready. Ooh, Sami Zayn there, nice maneuver. Get himself ready for the Royal Rumble and prepared to go all the way by himself. Every man for themselves. He's got to be prepared to be a solo. But as we said, he's done it in the past. But when he did it, he was all by himself. He was actually, at the time, he was a Smackdown General Manager when he did it, believe it or not. So Randy Orton attempted to stomp them. Can't quite connect as now Sami Zayn rolls through, shoulders down. Could be in here for Randy Orton. Gets a kick out at one. A win here, crucial here for Randy Orton, just to prove any doubters, you know, to prove them that he is ready for the Rumble. A nice move there by Sami Zayn, spinning out Randy Orton. And this could be, oh, taken down there by a knee by Randy Orton. Sami Zayn trying to get back to his feet and compete here, but he gets clotheslined down by Orton again. This is when Randy's at his best. Look out. Beautiful power slam there by Randy Orton. And now can Orton capitalize? Looking to stomp away here on the body of Sami Zayn. Wear down limb by limb. Put pressure on the entire body of Sami Zayn. This is not good at all for Sami. Here's the cover now by Orton. Will this be enough to put Zayn away? No, he gets a kick out of two. Randy thought for a moment he was in the match here, in with a chance. Now looking to line him up. If he hits the RKO, he'll beat him. Here we go. Oh, Sami Zayn with a counter, able to avoid it, and he had to, otherwise it was lights out. Randy now with an elbow strike there. And Orton coming along, and a standing drop kick. Nicely executed there by the Viper. Plenty to like about Randy Orton as a singles. He's been a world champion in the past, but has not been world champion since he lost that title after he won it at WrestleMania in season number 1. So at the first ever WrestleMania of Universe Mode, we're now in season number 4. Randy Orton won the championship. He held it for a few months, lost it eventually. And then, of course, Randy Orton has not been able to recapture it since. It's been a long time for Orton. A lot of great stars have come up in between. So Randy's waiting for his opportunity, waiting for his turn to get the title back. Will it happen at WrestleMania? Will it happen? Well, if he's going to get the title shot at WrestleMania, he's going to have to win the Royal Rumble for the second time here in Universe Mode, which would be absolutely unbelievable. Many believe Randy Orton is already a Hall of Fame caliber. If we're ever to have a Universe Mode Hall of Fame, many believe Randy will be the first one in, as Sami Zayn's lining up Orton. Here we go! Through the... Oh my goodness, with a DDT! Through the turnbuckle holders on the ring post. And Orton taken out with a DDT, but Sami Zayn still can't keep the former world champion and the current tag team champion down. And now Zayn, oh, head first right into the mat, and both men are down. Both men trying to capture their breath as they know what is at stake here tonight as Orton's first man up. Can you believe it? And trying to cover Zayn, who's going to quickly kick out. But can you believe it? Randy first man up after Sami Zayn delivering a DDT of sorts, a modified DDT, and now Orton's going to go back to these stomps. Well, Sami Zayn must have had nothing left in the tank and just delivered that DDT with his last gasp of breath. And now Randy's taking advantage of it. Randy, we got wondered about his physical condition. Maybe we got to wonder about Sami Zayn if he's not able to keep going. At the moment, Rhino's distracting. It doesn't help when you've got two men out here essentially trying to take you down. Oh, Orton picks up Zayn and just throws him back down. And that's going to hurt Sami Zayn. Pain inflicted. Now the elbow. Forearm elbow strike there by Orton. Right down on Sami Zayn. Orton now lining up Zayn. Here we go. RKO coming. Here it is. And there is the RKO. Lights out for Sami Zayn. Oh no, Zayn with the shoulder up. Can you believe it? Sami Zayn with the shoulder up off the mat. Maybe instinct, but who knows? But what we do know is Zayn still has a pulse in this match. And Randy's not happy about it. He can't believe it. He thought for sure the RKO was going to put him away. But maybe Orton not doing enough beforehand to get the job done. Zayn went for the haluva kick. Orton knew it was coming. He countered. Uppercut now by Randy. Now Sami Zayn firing back, but Orton not having any of it. Randy Orton now picking up Sami Zayn. Snap suplex. There's the Viper in action now. He needs to try and put Zayn away. Got to go back to the RKO. Surely this time. But Zayn, no. Oh my goodness, Zayn. He dragged his hand just underneath the rope. The referee says, Randy, you've got to break it. Orton can't believe it, and maybe a lack of positioning there. Poor positioning by Randy. Didn't have it as normally, like he normally would. It just was not up to Randy Orton's standards, and it cost him the match there. You hit the RKO, you're going to win. You think it's all Orton. Big right hand. I don't know if he got all of it, but enough to keep Sami Zayn down. Randy trying to get himself back into position for yet again another RKO. Sami Zayn, what a fight here. Zayn certainly in the back foot. Randy Orton certainly in control. And it's not good at all for Sami Zayn, who needs to try and dig deep here and trying to find something to get himself back into this match. Here we go, Zayn, couple of clotheslines. Can this get himself going? Here comes Sami. Drop kick, down goes Orton. Zayn's feeling it. Zayn trying to pump himself up here. Randy back to his feet now, thanks to Sami Zayn, who's going to get Orton in the corner. Oh, the referee knocked over. The referee, though, back to his feet quickly, thank goodness. Bad ring positioning there by the referee himself. There's now Orton. DDT. And that will just change the pace of this match for Randy. He can change his style here. He's got Sami Zayn flat on his back. He can do whatever he basically wants now. But Zayn is going to hit an uppercut. Sami Zayn's going to try and fight. Zayn now has Orton in the corner. And Sami. Oh, here we go. Exploder. Right into the corner. And that may be it for Orton. Zayn trying to beat the former world champion. One half the tag team champions right here on Smackdown. But can't quite get the job done. Sami Zayn's thinking about WrestleMania. Thinking about the title. Knowing that a win here tonight will give him a lot of confidence that he can win the big one at the Royal Rumble. Randy now has a hold of Sami Zayn. And Randy now, oh no, this is not where you want to be, Sami. Never where you want to be against Randy Orton is against these ropes. But Zayn realizing, quickly back to his feet, gets met with the elbow. Sami's fighting. What we do know is Shinsuke Nakamura will have the top spot in the Royal Rumble for Monday Night Raw's competitors. We don't know about SmackDown yet. We're hearing that it will be decided before the Rumble, so look out for that in the next couple of weeks. What we do know is these two men will be certainly the front runners to win it. Obviously alongside Shinsuke Nakamura, who could have maybe the best draw out of the entire Rumble field, which would be huge for Nakamura's chances! RKO! Gotta be it! Has to be it! No way, Zayn can get the... Oh my goodness, he's done it. I said no way before I can even finish my sentence that Sami Zayn can kick out. He does. Randy is in a fight here. Maybe Randy is just lacking the energy here to hit the RKO with the normal power and the intensity that he normally delivers it with. But right now, Sami Zayn is fighting. And this is what's made Sami Zayn so successful this season in Universe Mode. Just his will to win. He may not get it done sometimes, but he'll give everything he's got. He'll leave nothing out of this ring. He will do everything in his power to win this match. With Thunderbomb earlier on, as Randy's able to fight a counter and get himself back in a pinning predicament here towards Sami Zayn, and Zayn able to kick out again. More pressure applied. Here to Zayn. Zayn's going to try and find something here. Randy has had 3 RKOs, 2. Zayn has been able to kick out of unbelievable. I don't know how he's been able to do it, but somehow he's managed it. Now it's time for Sami Zayn to fire back and deliver something of his own here. Can he find that haluva kick? He's going to get Orton towards the corner now. Randy's going to get turned around here. Sami Zayn. Orton's in the corner. There it is. Haluva kick. Orton rolling over to his back. Not where you want to be. Orton maybe helping out Zayn. And he's got it. Oh my goodness. Sami Zayn somehow pulls out an unbelievable victory. a come-from-behind win. Somehow Zayn has beaten Randy Orton here tonight. Unlikely victory after the circumstances that he was facing in this match. It was certainly a challenge for him. And he's overcome it. He's beaten one half of the tag champs, and he's going to the Rumble with a lot of momentum behind him. Can Sami Zayn win it all? It's been a tremendous year, but a year that has not captured him any gold. Will it change at WrestleMania? To get there, he can win the Royal Rumble and book his place in the main event of WrestleMania. Huge win tonight by Sami Zayn. I'm Ty Dillinger. I've recently come to Smackdown and I've realized that this is the perfect opportunity for me to go to WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble. There's 29 men in my way when I officially enter the Royal Rumble. It is going to be the perfect night for me, Ty Dillinger, to go all the way to WrestleMania and capture my first ever singles championship. But it's not going to be any championship. It is going to be the World Championship. And now that is worthy of a perfect 10. Well, this is a match I didn't really expect to ever see, but our general manager Edge has decided to put, well, a tag team against one another. Cesaro will take on Sheamus tonight, because obviously for the last number of months, Sheamus and Cesaro has been, well, pestering, annoying, almost stalking at times Braun Strowman. Wherever Strowman goes, Sheamus and Cesaro has been there in an attempt to get the Intercontinental Championship away from the big man Strowman. Well, Cesaro and Sheamus, only one of them can take on Braun Strowman. It's been Cesaro over the last couple of months has been the better of the two, to be fair. Well, instead of giving Cesaro an opportunity, our GM has decided I can't pick between the two. Let's give Sheamus and Cesaro a one-on-one match, and the best man will win. The best man will go to next week's SmackDown and take on Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental Championship in a big, big clash. We're going to see it, but who's it going to be? Sheamus here tonight. Sheamus has been a little bit quieter out of the two. Obviously, it's been all about Cesaro, so maybe a bit of jealousy you'd have to think could be coming there. A lot more attention has been on Cesaro. Sheamus has had to take a bit of a backseat to his tag team partner and his endeavors. Of course, Cesaro getting a world title opportunity recently at TLC with Strowman and AJ Styles in a triple threat match. Sheamus had to watch in the back as it all took place. So Sheamus has had to just sit back and let it all happen, where he hasn't really had a chance to have his say, have his impact that I'm sure he's been hoping to have. Well, will it be Sheamus' night here tonight? He's a former world champion, Sheamus. He won a world title back in season number 1. He's been Intercontinental Champion as well. These two will lock up here tonight as a bit of friendly competition. Never hurts. We're going to see who's the better of the two in this tag team. It's going to be interesting, no doubt about that. Sheamus versus Cesaro. Well, on paper, you'd probably think Sheamus would get the victory, but in recent form, it's been Cesaro. The Swiss man went for a flying uppercut, corkscrewing through the air, but Sheamus, he knew it was coming. And this is the thing, these two know each other very, very well, so when the big moves are coming, you'd have to think they've got a counter in store for their opponent. You also have to think, will they want to have this match go a long distance of time? Will they want to have this one really put each other in any injury situations, maybe hurt each other? I don't know if they want to do that. And also, you'd have to even think and consider, will someone just lay down and let them win? Will they decide between the two who will get the opportunity and just have one of them lay down? It doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like we're getting a fair opportunity for both and a genuine, legitimate matchup, which is what we wanted to see. So thank goodness for that, but that's an option they could have had. They could have just laid down and Cesaro could have just got the victory, or vice versa. They're battling each other right now. The winner takes on Strowman for the IC title. Suplex there by Cesaro. Here's the cover. Can't get it done. Well, both Sheamus and Cesaro will be in the Royal Rumble match. And in that match, we may see these two, well, help each other out in the Rumble matchup. So, whilst they're against each other here tonight, technically they will be against each other as well in the Royal Rumble. So, a chance to see how they will fare if it does get down to these two in the Rumble at the end. Who will get the upper hand? You'd have to think the winner of this one might do it again at the Rumble. But of course, different circumstance as well. But certainly will be interesting. And if these two get a chance to team up in the Rumble matchup, That will be very exciting as well. Belly to belly there. Sheamus, as we said, hasn't had the accolades in recent times, hasn't had all the praise that Cesaro has had. A chance for Sheamus to prove that the doubters wrong, that he is just as good, and he is on Cesaro's level. Well, they believe they are the bar of the tag team division. They set the standard. Right now, they're trying to set the single standard here as Cesaro clotheslines Sheamus over the top of the rope now. He's going to line him up here, looking to jump off this apron. Here he comes, Cesaro! Big clothesline, turning Sheamus inside out, and the Celtic Warrior is hurting. Up to the top of the rope now. Will he fly? Oh, he decided against it. No point risking injury there, but had a chance to maybe capitalize on an opportunity. Both men fighting the outside of the ring, and oh, wow. No love lost between these two. They realize what's on the line, a title shot, and they're giving it their all. They're fighting each other here tonight. Sheamus bounced off the ring post. He's hurting. And you'd think because they're tag partners, they'd be, pretty easy on one another, keep it pretty gentle, but they're beating each other up here. Cesaro ramming Sheamus into the ringside barricade. Can you believe that? You'd think they'd just be happy to fight each other in the ring, keep it soft and clean and simple, but they are fighting for real right now. They are brawling to the outside, and they are just, determined to get a title shot here. One of them will do it. Clothesline there by Sheamus. Well, you'd have to think it's only a matter of time between these two, when these two, for real, enter the tag division and chase down those tag team titles. When's it going to happen? I don't know, but surely won't be too far away. As now Cesaro up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry by Sheamus. Can't connect. Cesaro! Hurricane Rana off the top. Sheamus flipped down and lands harshly on his back. And Cesaro has a hold of Sheamus. Picks him up and powerbombs him down. The cover now. Is this going to be here for the Celtic Warrior? A kick out. Very effective there by Cesaro. Well, if he got taken off the top of the rope there with that white noise that Sheamus was setting him up for, you'd have to think it would have been over there for the Swiss Superman, but he's been able to get back into it with a couple of counters. Sheamus back to his feet now. Fair game here as, Cesaro taken down. So what I was going to say is these two haven't really had a chance to team up too often, so it's no surprise they're going after one another greatly here. As now a couple of Irish Curse backbreakers here. Yet to really enter the tag division and chase down those titles, but you have to think it won't be too long away. And obviously, both of them have been very, very good at singles and individually. And the situation with Braun Strowman have been so effective in taking down Strowman and working together to beat up Strowman on occasion. You'd have to really believe that when it comes to a tag team title opportunity, I've got to believe that I think these two could get the job done. I think these two may be the team that could actually beat KO. Which is a big call, I know, but, I've got to believe it. I've got to believe that these two may be the ones to be able to do it. But matches like this will not help their tag team work, full away slam, because a match like this could really, dampen the relationship. It could really hurt that relationship and really have one of these two go against each other, outside of this match. They could break up this tag team. Is now Cesaro back body drop. That would be disastrous for Sheamus and Cesaro. They don't want to have this tag team being broken up or have any cracks in it. They want to make sure they're solid, especially for the Rumble coming up. No matter what happens out of this matchup, they need to make sure that they stay together. And a big uppercut there by Cesaro. He caught Sheamus flush, and now a chance for Cesaro to capitalize and put Sheamus away. Cesaro, oh no, he gets countered there, and we knew it. We said it earlier on in the matchup that these two know each other so well, so when it comes to the big moves, expect a few counters to take place as Sheamus clotheslines Cesaro to the outside of the ring. Sheamus is fighting here. He's staying in this matchup. Cesaro is trying his best to put him away here. Cesaro right hand, and Sheamus picked up and slammed again with a back suplex right in the middle of the ring. Now more towards the right-hand side of the ring, but still nowhere near the ropes for Sheamus to force the break, but it won't matter as he finds a way to kick out of two and stay in this matchup. Close encounter between the two right now. Cesaro swept off his feet again. Sheamus now lining him up. What's he got planned here? Maybe thinking about that bro kick. Or maybe he's thinking about the Celtic Cross. He's got him up and again a counter. This time it's Cesaro countering one of Sheamus' big moves. No real surprises here. We kind of expected this. Cesaro will drag Sheamus towards the middle of the ring now. And Sheamus maybe in some trouble. Cesaro is going to pick him up with a gut wrench. Oh, and again. He's going to try and connect and go for another one. Here comes a second. And can he hang on? Has he got the power? Oh, what about the strength of Cesaro? Lifting up his tag team partner, throwing him all around the ring. Sheamus is in trouble. This may be it here. Can Cesaro put him away? No! Sheamus still has some fight left in him, but how much more can he take? Cesaro now has Sheamus in his sights. Sheamus, though, trying to hang on, trying to make sure Cesaro can't capitalize. He's got him by the arm, but Cesaro trying to roll through, break free of the hold. He has. And now Cesaro throws Sheamus back down, lining him up again. Cesaro trying to put his man away. And now he's going to go for the submission. He's going for the sharpshooter. It's locked in. Nowhere for Sheamus to go. And he's got no choice. He'll tap out quickly, realizing perhaps the end is near, and let's not drag it out any longer than it needs to be. Cesaro gets the better of his tag team partner tonight. Sheamus just can't stay on the level of Cesaro right now, who is on another level. Cesaro has been red hot. What a rise to the top for the Swiss Cyborg. He has been excellent. World title shot recently at TLC. Big wins over Chris Jericho and others. He's been so impressive. And Cesaro continues that impressive run by beating his tag partner tonight. Well, next week, Braun Strowman takes on this man. We've seen it before, but Cesaro is better than ever. He's at his best. Will this be the night where Strowman loses the Intercontinental Championship to Cesaro? We'll find out next week on Smackdown what a match that will be. Let's hope Sheamus doesn't get himself involved. You have to wonder what the relationship will be between Sheamus and Cesaro. Will they stay on the same page? Is everything okay between the two, or was it just simply some friendly competition? Let's hope that these two are still okay with one another. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for this edition of Universe Mode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it. Next up, it is, of course, NXT, as we get ready to continue on to the build-up to NXT TakeOver, and, of course, after that, the Royal Rumble featuring AJ Styles and Roman Reigns. So much to look forward to here on Universe Mode. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like on it, subscribe to see more, hit the notification bell. Make sure you don't miss any episodes from me by hitting the notification bell. And if you want to know more about Universe Mode, check out the website, BrendenPlayz.com. More information about it there, including title history and much more. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next episode.